Welcome back, Fantasy Balls managers. We're back. It's week 2, or actually it's week 3 now, but we're doing the week 2 recap. Balls and wieners. What's going on down south? And is John just lucky? Let's get into it, fellas. Mets just won. Not that anyone cares. Well, Eddie cares. And maybe Cameron, I don't know. He said he's not. He is a Mets fan, but he's very defeated. Cameron has no emotions left for the Mets. And Griff is in Europe, so those are our Mets fans here. Anyway, Balls and Wieners, big game this week, dropping 434 points, 35 points, over Big Bruisers and PED users. Brochard sent me a text over the weekend, something along the lines of, if he played anybody else, he would have won, but he's playing Eddie. And as I know, what the response is to that. Brochard's just got to play better defense. Fantasy always comes down to playing good defense. Brochard right now just doesn't have it, apparently. And you hate to see it. You really do. But if you play better defense, you wouldn't be in this predicament. But you fall to 1-on-1. So that's really on you. Don't know what else to tell you. Figure it out. A good manager wouldn't let that happen to his team. I don't know what you want from me, bud. You're a big boy. You just got balled and wienered. There's no way around it. Great name, Eddie. Love it. I'm absolutely all for it. The Blue Balls fall again. Our buddy Alec, we love him. He's there. He exists. Is baseball his thing now? I don't know. Questionable decisions as a manager? Sure. I was looking at his bench every couple days. But, not my team. If I were him, I'd leave my closer in every day of the week. But no, not Alec. Alec's gonna do it his way, which is apparently not getting a win in week 2. One of 2 teams who have yet to have a win. So maybe it'll work eventually. You weren't the lowest scorer. But to be fair, the lowest scorer is gallivanting around Europe. So, you weren't second to last either. We'll get to that. But whatever. Actually, you weren't even... You were pretty... Jesus Christ. Just do it. Just do the thing. I know someone, probably John or Chumba. Somebody's gonna do it. Whatever. It's fine. Alec, you're hot. I don't know why the girls like you. I get it. Probably have better things to do than set fantasy. Not all of us can look like a Greek god. So we devote our life to stupid things like this. Although most of us have girlfriends, I think the majority of the league has girlfriends now. Where the fuck did that come from? We know Connor's still single. Eddie's been not wrapped up. Eddie's been tied down for a while, as is Cameron. Chumba, Jake, John even. Don't know how that happened. I think I said Cameron already. That's basically everyone. Me, Connor, Alec, Griff. Who else? Yeah. I mean, Brochard's been it. Yeah. Most of the league's tied down. So, it is what it is. Anyway, Juice Balls, is John just lucky? Let's get back into it. Real went off to the side there. Don't know what happened. We're alive. We're good. Lots of animated movement today. Don't know why. I did have a lot of sugar. Is John just lucky? Here we go. John, again, earlier in the group chat, bragging 2-0, Congrats, John. Juiced balls. Only scoring 228 points, though? Okay? You would have lost to Connor. Okay? Team Badussi with the double chin. It's funny because I'm pretty sure Connor never watches these. So just nobody say anything. Or maybe, I don't know. He's catching the strays. You would have lost to Connor, though. Alec would have beat you. No offense, Alec. Alec would have beat you. Jake would have beat you by half a point. Every losing team this week would have beat you. John, are we starting the luck early? Is that what it is? Is this season the Lucky John season? I'm not. I'm just reporting the news as I see it. I'm not trying to start a narrative. Is John lucky? I'm not trying to start a narrative. I'm just calling it how I see it. That's all it is. But John moves to 2-0, doubles his win total from last year. Could he make playoffs? Who knows? Not my job. Who knows? Right now, 79% chance to make the playoff, though. For John, that's huge. That's huge. Don't know where the accent came from, but we're going into a couple different ones now, eh? I'm retarded. Retard is back. Retard. Word is back. Never left for most of us. But it is now openly being used on Twitter. More than, before you had to know where to find it. Not really, but, only certain people. But retard is back. Never left for us, I know, but it's back, baby. We're up on top. Jake, fuck happened, dude? Canned Heat, good name. I'm gonna take it. I always look at this screen as if that's the camera, but that's where I see myself. The camera's up here, but I look over here. Canned Heat, good name, didn't work this time though. Didn't get the dub. Falls to 0-2 against Chumba, the roommate. Goes to 2-0, about a 30-point loss, 50-point loss. I can't do math on the fly. Keep slamming a pen. I'm sure that's really loud. Don't know what happened here for all Jakey. Happens to the best of us, but that's not a Jake. Jake's better than that. We know Jake. Jake's usually pretty consistent. Pitchers just didn't have it this week. Only 64 points from the pitchers. Again, where do these accents? I don't have an accent. None of these accents are where I am from. It's not a Colorado accent. That's a long A. Colorado. I'm from Colorado. Don't know what the fuck's going on in my brain. Is it the sugar? Could be the sugar. Had a lot of sugar. Chumba gets the dub. Fuck Chumba. Chumba... Jake, you and I both have a try so far this year in rugby. Chumba does not. Chumba can suck my gooch. You can offer him something else, but that's what my offer is going to be. If you're interested, Jake, just let him know you do live in the same house. Keep it real. Cameron, the defending champ, off to a bit of a slow start. Cameron, 254.5. Don't know, again, with the accents. We know my brain is broken, but taking down Team Badussi with the double chin. Connor, don't know what Connor's up to, right? We never really know what Connor's up to. We know he's not talking to the ladies, but he's home doing something. Takes a second loss. He's in last place. Connor would have been in last place last year if it wasn't for Johnny Poo. Where'd that come from? But Connor officially last place, sucking the corn dog that is his profile picture, or not profile picture, team mascot? I don't know what they call that. Eddie's Ichiro, that's all I know. And I'm a battleship from World War II that got sunk. It's fine. Connor not only is winless, but he is the lowest scorer. So far, Alec has given up the most points. No, it's early in the season. None of that fucking matters. Brochard's number 2. Play better defense, bud. Figure it out. You're a grown up. As for game of the week, we're gonna go back into game of the week. I didn't pick one last week because there wasn't like a clear thing, clear path. That's not clear clear I swear to God. I know these make me look so fucking stupid, but like clear formation of like the good teams and bad teams, formation works. There's not like a good like these teams are the top teams and these teams are the bottom teams. But there's starting to that last one I did do on purpose. But the first time it was natural. But the second time I was like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck, I dropped my pen. Fuck. However, back on track. Back like we never left. Figure it out, Brochard. Get your defense in order. Oh shit, I just noticed there's a couple games that I feel like could be. I only looked at one fuck. Do I do a double? I've never done a double game of the week. We could even have a fucking triple game of the week, honestly. No, we're gonna go the path. We're gonna follow the path of not least resistance. It's not that. We're gonna follow this wherever I'm taking us. Down this way. Again, league's not starting a narrative. That's not the league's job. That's the local beat writers. That's their job, not our job. I don't do anything about that. If someone wants to pull up, is John lucky? That's not me. Not me. All I'm gonna say. But to test that, I feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling a lot? There's nobody. What? Nobody else lives here. Why would I expect an answer from? I can see myself in the mirror though. John lucky? John is 2-0. Week 1, fine. Scored the most points. Last week, got the W over someone who's not even paying attention. Really hope that me talking all this shit, because Griff is in Europe, doesn't backfire, because I'm playing Griff this week. But you didn't hear it from me. Going up against Team Badussi, who's 0-2. Badussi with the double chin. We're bullying Connor back into shape. That's why, we keep doing it. It's definitely not just me. Not just me. Don't know what you're talking about. Not just me. Team Badussi with the double chin. 0-2 versus 2-0. It's John's first test. Followed up the high scoring with a bullshit week where he would have been... Any other team would have lost. He was the second lowest scorer. Can John keep it up? Or is a miraculous start of the season and John's going back down? So that's the game of the week. John's being put on the spot. Figure it out. That's a recap. Don't screen record too much because I feel like whatever.